Here are my top 3 NBA picks and props for Wednesday. It's My Guy Knows a Guy here on my sports betting predictions channel. I'm sharing 2 NBA player props and 1 pick against the spread in this video. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who watched my late video yesterday. We went 2-1 in the video. I was really high on the Boston Celtics against the Cavs, and they were able to get a big win on the road for us. Just know that I play straight bets, also known as single bets. I don't really play any parlays, and I'm confident that my approach can help you win over time. Hit the like button now. Help this video get at least 75 likes before the games tip off tonight. And if you're not subbed, take a second to subscribe right now and turn notifications on so you don't miss any of my upcoming picks videos. I have tickets to watch my Toronto Raptors play against the Memphis Grizzlies in person tonight. I'm really excited for the game. There are a few players out for the Raptors tonight, but hopefully we get to see Ja Morant play in this game. As my closest followers know, I'm really high on the Grizzlies this year. That's why I bought these tickets a couple of months ago. With that said, let's get to my picks for today. My first pick comes in the matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Minnesota Timberwolves, and it's centered around Jaden McDaniels of the Timberwolves. We've seen an uptick in his scoring recently as Julius Randle has been out of the lineup. McDaniels is also the quintessential 3-and-D player in today's league, but I think we're seeing a slight over-adjustment in his points prop line from the sportsbook in this game. The Timberwolves are favored by 11 points in this game. There's a decent chance for a blowout in my opinion, especially since the T-Wolves will be highly motivated after losing to the Kings on their home court the other night. Personally, I bet on the Kings on Monday night to beat the Timberwolves, but that was more so a fade of the T-Wolves in that game. I sent that pick to my frenzyforecast.com newsletter readers, but in this game tonight, as I said before, I think there's a decent chance the T-Wolves win by margin because the Bulls are playing on the second night of a back-to-back. They surprised a lot of people last night when they beat the Miami Heat as they continue to gut their roster in the trade market. Something tells me we might be getting ball hog Anthony Edwards tonight. My pick in this game is Jaden McDaniels of the Timberwolves to go under 15.5 points at -118 odds to win 1 unit. My next pick comes in the game between the San Antonio Spurs and the Atlanta Hawks. As we all know, De'Aaron Fox was traded from the Kings to the Spurs, and he's expected to make his debut in tonight's game. My pick in this game is actually centered around a Hawks player, and it's Dyson Daniels. I'm betting on Dyson Daniels of the Hawks to go under 15.5 points at -120 odds to win 1 unit. Personally, I'm not a big believer in the consistency of his offensive game. As we all know, he's one of the best defenders in the NBA. We have seen a slight uptick in his scoring since Jalen Johnson of the Hawks was ruled out for the rest of the season due to shoulder surgery. But I think Daniels will be more engaged on the defensive side of things tonight, chasing around De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle. My last pick is on the point spread, and it comes in the game between the Orlando Magic and the Sacramento Kings. The Magic have been in a free fall recently. They're only 1-9 against the spread over their last 10 games. That's a pretty surprising figure considering that they're still covering 49% of their games against the spread overall. Franz, Wagner, and Paolo Banchero have been struggling with their efficiency recently as they try to get back to the level of play that they displayed before their oblique tear injuries. Speaking of the oblique tear injury, much of the recent slide of the Magic can be attributed to the inefficiency of those 2 players, and it takes time to find your jump shot again because of the constant pressure that you put on the oblique muscle when shooting the ball. Zach LaVine was involved in that 3-team trade with De'Aaron Fox. He's expected to make his debut in a Sacramento Kings jersey tonight. Even though I successfully bet on the Kings +6 against the Timberwolves on Monday night, this team hasn't been that aggressive. They haven't been forcing turnovers at a very high rate, and their offensive rebounding as a team has decreased recently. As I said, the Magic haven't been shooting the ball well recently, but they've been forcing turnovers at a very high rate. As a unit, they've still been a net positive on the offensive boards over their last 5 games. As I said before, I think Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner are due for breakout games, especially considering how they match up very well against this Kings team because of their size and physicality. This won't be a very popular pick, but my pick in this game is the Orlando Magic +5.5 at -110 odds to 1 unit. I'm sending more NBA picks, NHL picks, and college basketball picks to my frenzyforecast.com newsletter readers. Frenzyforecast.com is my VIP betting newsletter. Subscribe to my YouTube channel now. Hit the like button for me and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming sports betting predictions videos. I'm heading out to go watch this Raptors Grizzlies game tonight. Enjoy your night, everyone. It's My Guy Knows a Guy here on my sports betting predictions channel. Best of luck with all of your plays, and I'll see you next time.